I greet you, chosen of fate. Hermaeus Mora calls upon you to defend this world and all of reality. A secret contained for ages is now free. Where the once forgotten prince walks, disturbance, a secretive and violent order called the Recollection scours ruins throughout the Weald. Strange Daedric creatures harry the region, and the wood elf King Nantharian reigns over a newly grown forest, a sure sign the threads of fate have frayed. The lines of possibility that weave through reality and hold everything together. Athelia, the Daedric Prince of Paths, has been set free. Her presence threatens both our world and the realms beyond. Help me meet this threat, and you will be rewarded. Let me mark your map. Frayed threads of fate point to Rustwall, the Ellenglin ruins, and Ostermere. And take this relic, the Echonir. You might find it useful. My friend Baragon offered his townhouse in Skingrad. Let us meet there when we are done.
I just abandoned them to die. Ah, you stopped! Good. I need help. Well, my expedition needs help. We were trying to recover an artifact from the Lucent Citadel, but we were attacked. I don't know who else survived. I just ran through a portal and wound up here. It's an ancient Daedric fortress buried in the sands of Fargrave. We thought we were the only ones there, but we were wrong. It all happened so quickly. I hope you can help them. Nelatai would know. Nothing escapes her notice. If you think you can help us, please find her. She's wealthy and doesn't care for mortal currency, so I know she'd make it worth your while. I was in charge.
I've got to find some help. Oh! You look like just the sort of heroic warrior I could use. My family's farm is facing some goblin problems right now, and I'm worried my uncle is going to do something terrible. Does that sound like something you could help with? My uncle Octavius is going to hire some hunters to cull the goblins. But the goblins haven't done anything deserving of full cull yet. Pym says there's a reason. She's a goblin researcher. Pym's taken special interest in the 2 tribes which have camps near our farm. She talks about goblins like they're the best thing in all of West. I think Pym was going to meet with my uncle. So you might be able to find her at the family farm near Gray's Hollow. I really hope you can help this situation before things get too bad. I don't have a clue. They've never been this angry before. My uncle and the other farmers can forgive a few sheep here and there, but they'll lose everything if the goblins continue like this. They're not hungry. Anything they kill is left where it is. I'd say the goblins are sending us a message, but no one on the farms has done.
A goblin just attacked me, Pym. My niece is missing. I'm hiring the hunters.
Give me more time. I can figure out what's upsetting them. I can calm them down.
Sorry, Goblin Researcher. Looks like I won.
Hiring hunters isn't the way to solve this problem. I know that goblins can be unnerving if you aren't used to them, but wiping out 2 camps is going too far. Do you have a moment to help me with this goblin problem? These goblins are more aggressive than usual. It's almost as if they're getting ready for war. When goblins fight, they make trouble for everyone. Goblins aren't stupid, though. They wouldn't get this aggressive without a cause. If searching through a few goblin camps to see what's upsetting them is all it takes to stop a tragedy from happening, I'll do it. Come with me? There's a Bitterfish camp not too far. I have some funding left over. You can have it if you help. It'll be hard to miss the Bitterfish's camp. Keep your gold, Octavius. My friend and I are going to fix this.
Do what you have to, but don't blame me, Pym.
Just got up here. Come on now. I haven't done this zone before, so this is all new.
Welcome, Proxy. Let us speak before we go inside. This is Ellenglyn, an Ayleid ruin. I expected to find the recollection here, as they have been searching similar ruins throughout the area. They did not disappoint. I sense an aura of Daedric power as well. Perhaps that aura drew them here. Indeed. I sense an ancient Daedric shrine in these ruins, although I have no idea which prince it honors. If we find the shrine, we may uncover the recollection's purpose here. Do you still have the Econir, Proxy? Hermaeus Mora forged the Econir to reveal memories related to Athelia. It was one of the relics instrumental in defeating the Forgotten Prince and eliminating any lingering memories. Hopefully the Econir can help us in our investigations. The Econir causes memories pertaining to Athelia to become visible as nebulous manifestations. When you discover one, simply hold forth the Econir. The relic makes the memory unfold before your eyes. Between the recollection and the dangers inherent in most ruins, I suggest caution. My research revealed that Ellenglyn contains a maze filled with deadly traps. We must reach the heart of the maze to find a way through. I am ready when you are. If I said Daedric power, the recollection likely noticed it as well.
You the current of fate go through you.
Recollection. They have met some of Ellenglyn's dangers. Let fate renew your vigor, Proxy. Let the threads of fate restore.
shall revitalize you. Feel the current of fate flow through me.
Welcome stones. Aliens were fascinated with the magic of light, but this is not what we seek. Let us restore your strength. Let fate renew your vigor, Proxy. Ellenglin's shrine lies through the heart of the maze. Let fate renew your vigor, Proxy. Let the threads of fate restore your strength. Not only a maze, but a tomb. Careful. The aliens were practitioners of necromancy. The current of fate shall revitalize you. Feel the current of fate flow through you. Feel the current of fate flow through you. chamber to the north should be the heart of the maze, but it seems we must find another entrance. Let fate renew your vigor, Proxy.
I don't know how many lockpicks I got left.
The heart of the maze, unlocked. We must find the key, Proxy. The key must unlock these gates. Let us continue, Proxy. I sense that what we seek lies somewhere to the south. Let the threads of fate restore your strength. Let the threads of fate restore your strength.
Sometimes reading those books will give you skill points. So, every once in a while you'll see me reading a chest real quick.
But who is...
I do not recognize you, yet you seem familiar.
Perhaps you can talk...
Almost like this shrine. I know I should remember it, but I do not. Tell me, what is this place? Why am I drawn here? A Daedric prince. Yes, I remember. That was what mortals called me. But Elendlin is a proud citadel, not a crumbling ruin.
Its people are wise and beautiful. They worship me. Wait. I sense the Ekenir. Yes, that is what the Abyssal Cephaliarch called it. A clever little device he wrought to find and remove things that belonged to me. Thoughts, memories, truths he did not want anyone to know. Show me. I wish to see what it reveals. Let us see what more it reveals.
You risk everything, Etheria. You must forsake the many paths.
You seek to diminish my prince. Why should she agree to such a demand?
To preserve reality. Her willfulness threatens all of existence.
You let your fear control you and foresee an apocalypse that will never be. Depart, Mora!
Ophelia disappeared as soon as the memory ended. Let us speak outside. Let us review what we saw in the ruins, Proxy. Now it becomes clear. The recollection also seeks Athelia. They hope to find her visiting places she once knew, just as we did. Yet Athelia seems confused. I do not think she has fully regained her memories or truly understands what happened to her. I believe we witnessed the moment Emmaus Mora first confronted Athelia about the danger she posed to reality. And we saw that she refused to heed him. It is a hard thing for any creature to change its nature, especially for a Daedric prince. This is but one piece of the puzzle, Proxy. You still need to investigate Ostermere and Rustwall Estate. Determine why the threads of fate there are frayed. Find me at Baragon's townhouse in Skingrad when you are ready to report.
We should do that for a dungeon, huh?
totem in this shrine.
I don't think I've done this one either.
horrifying sight. The residents of Direfrost Keep appear to have been fleeing, but now they're frozen in time, trapped in this icy tomb for all eternity. This is the Direfrost flame I read about in Windhelm. Legend has it I can contact my ancestors if I light it. I'd like to know what happened here. Gate to the crypt is locked. Probably opened by the pair of pressure plates here. And me with no companion. I can't let it. Regrettable. I'll return. Get to explore the summit.
You should not have lit the flame. The mist should soon delight in a new flame. I am myself again. Thrall's blood.
By the eight, I'm finally free.
Throne of Ice.
Frozen souls will haunt this place forever.
By the eighth, it's cold. You've saved my life. I spoke at length with... You've said... Feel free to... not exactly.
Oh no! Their shaman? Look at the wounds. Goblin weapons don't cause trauma like that. The missing totem and the shaman. It's all so horrid. But we should talk over what we found. Losing a shaman is enough to cause uncertainty within a goblin camp. But losing their totem too? No wonder this camp is so violent. I have some theories, but nothing conclusive. Nothing good. The missing totem is already enough to get the goblins angry and mobile. But the dead shaman explains the chaos. They're scared and unorganized. Desperate. We can't. Not without their totem. Until they get it back, they won't appoint a new shaman. And whatever happened to the previous one seems suspicious to me. We should investigate the Sharptooth camp next. It's just southeast of Gray's Hollow. Goblins are highly territorial. That's why the Sharptooth camp is a little ways away from the Spitterfish goblin camp. Still, they're nearer than most other goblin tribes, and that makes for interesting research. You'll see what I mean. They're not as...
An old source.
And the goblins look agitated. Let's see what we can find. Oh gods, not here too. Totem is gone and the goblin is dead. A rusty knife? It's not one of the goblins. See the handle? This can't be coincidence.
Thank you.
What is Octavius?
Him always talked about how dangerous entering a goblin's camp was. I was trying to stay away from the goblins, but I guess I should have been looking to stay away from the traps instead. You found a knife. Can I see it? She's right. It doesn't. This is my family's kitchen knife. My uncle said it was missing just the other day, but goblins don't steal knives. I don't know. This could explain why the goblins are encroaching on the farms more than usual. Maybe the sight of the knife or the smell of it is turning the already angry goblins against the farmers. I realized I just couldn't send strangers into a situation I was too scared to be in myself. I didn't get very far though. Stepping on that trap was stupid. But I'm glad I was here to identify the knife for you.
Finding the knife we planted won't change anything, Pym.
You stole the knife? Why?
Ask your precious researcher. Her work is very enlightening.
My work? Oh, adventurer. I think I know what he's doing. My last publication was on the past major goblin wars. What started them, the factors and variables that drove all these different goblin tribes to war. Yearn 10 is recreating the exact conditions of Bone Cliff battle. There was a rough few seasons. 2 camps lost their shamans to sickness while flooding destroyed their totems. Neither tribe left the battle with enough goblins to support their camps. The only thing Yearn 10 introduced to the tale is a knife. Which explains why the goblins were so hostile to the farms. Yearn 10 doesn't just want the goblins to be violent, he wants to be paid. Because he wants to lure the goblins to his hunters. They won't be paid unless the goblins are dead. And Yearn 10 is lazy enough to devise a plan to get the goblins to come to him. I think Octavius led the hunters camp in Gray's Hollow.
I'm trusting you to deal out justice for the dead goblins.
You have to get the totems back. Nothing else will stop this violence. I've never seen goblins so agitated. I hope it's not too late to return the totems to them. I'd hate to have to write up this incident as a tragedy. Not if it can be stopped. I think I'd have to. If we can resolve this peacefully, then others may need to know how we did it. Goblins are reasonable creatures, even in this state. If I return the totems, that might end this whole ordeal. Would you? I don't think I can bring myself to attack a goblin. I'll only slow you down in there. I'll meet you on the western side of Gray's Hollow when you're done. I probably shouldn't stay in one spot for too long. The Bitterfish and Sharptooth goblins have well-documented totem motifs. Both will have skulls in a place of prominence. Bitterfish totems are taller and I don't think I...
side!
Harvest your soul for the Deadlands.
too late.
You have to get the totems back. Nothing else will stop this violence.
I don't need payment to kill you.
Thank the Eight. Hand me the totems. The sooner I can return them to the goblins, the sooner this mess is over. Thank you. I hope this works. I was making good progress earning these goblins' trust, but Yerntan's actions might have ruined that. Well, there's only one way to find out. Here they come. Don't attack them. I did not take your totems, but I am returning them. So please, stop. Did you see that? The displays of aggression just disappeared. Oh, they're calming down. I don't know if they'll attack either of us on sight anymore. Oh, this is impossibly exciting. I think they trust me. This is such a breakthrough for my research. See how they're not attacking us? That's proof that they're not hostile anymore. I couldn't have done this without your help. Thank you. Please, accept this. I am going to be able to return to my research with a new perspective on goblins. Although, I might keep my notes to myself for a bit. Maybe I can stop the next year in 10 by delaying my publications. I suppose I'll...
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one off. I appreciate you guys checking in. Alright, I appreciate you guys checking in. Probably gonna keep streaming this until the new Diablo expansion comes out. Till next time, y'all take it easy.